As part of its advocacy program for existing and potential entrepreneurs across the country, the Bank of Industry, in collaboration with the Kaduna Industrial and Finance Company Limited, last year organized a sensitization workshop for micro, small and medium enterprises in Kaduna State. The workshop, which had also been held in Bauchi, Gombe, Kano, Ogun, Ondo, Anambra, Delta, Kogi and Cross River, amongst other states, has been creating the needed awareness among entrepreneurs in the country. At these sessions, entrepreneurs are educated on the availability of affordable financial and technical assistance for small and medium enterprises in the country.
From the point of view of the Bank of Industry, we have a budgetary provision of 3 billion naira as we speak that should be disbursed to businesses in Kaduna for this year. But as we speak, we have less than 400 million naira approval. So something must be wrong. So the essence of this gathering, as it were, is to sensitize us, so also bring to to the fore that look, there is a pool of funds somewhere there waiting to be accessed by people who are no other than those gathered in this room. I want that at the end of this event, I want to see an increased stimulation of the entire business community here. And I want people to challenge us by bringing transactions that are bankable and are funded. This is like a challenge that we are going to throw to you guys here, and we also want you guys to challenge us, because this situation must change. It has to change, because that is the only way we can guarantee sustainable peace, and as well as the improved welfare of everybody.
1 year after the Kaduna leg of the workshop, there has been positive changes in the lives and businesses of many MSMEs operators in the state. One of such is ThruNate Cosmetics Ventures Limited, promoted by a female entrepreneur who has a first degree in English and her second degree in international law and diplomacy. She took us through her range of products.
We have two lines. We have the body care line and the hair care line. The body care line, essentially we use shea butter and natural oils in order to add value to our body as against using chemicals and all these toxic materials. The hair care line, we can't run away from it. We have almost 6 or 7 products from the hair care line. But essentially the hair cream, we use shea butter as well in order to add value to the hair. This is the neutralizing shampoo. In the near future, we have plans to roll out the relaxer. Because when we had the product demonstration launch, there was a loud cry for, we want relaxers, we want relaxers. But anyway, let's start with this. After a lady retouches her hair with a hair relaxer, we all know that the relaxer has some lye and some chemicals that are not so friendly to the hair. pH, alkalinity, and so on. So this is used after the retouching to remove some of those hard chemicals. After that, you use this is normal shampoo for normal day or weekly hair wash that the ladies use. This is the hair conditioner that helps in softening the hair and aiding in the combability of the hair after the hair is being washed or retouched or whatever. This makes your hair really soft and manageable. This is a setting lotion for ladies who roll their hair. It helps to give your hair some kind of shine and bounce. This is the conditioning hair cream. It's just a normal conditioning hair cream with some essential oils. This is the shea butter hair cream. This is 100% organic. We have shea butter, we have coconut oil, we have olive oil, and all these oils are gotten from Nigeria. We didn't even bring them, so you can't say that, okay, some of these oils are adulterated. No, these are pure natural oils that we went to the villages ourselves. These villagers don't even know what paraffin or paraffin oil is in any case. So the issue of them adulterating it is next to none. This is just the bigger size of this shea butter hair cream. And I tell you, it's amazing.
She also shared with us how it all began.
I have been in this business for almost 2 years now. It actually started with the body care line. When I gave birth to my son, he had some skin disorder. His skin was peeling, and I was advised to use the shea butter. I used it literally in 2 days. The whole thing disappeared. And then he had diaper rash, and I went looking for how to remedy the situation, and I was asked to use the same shea butter. And literally in 12 hours, because it's overnight, there was a tremendous transformation from that rash and all that. It healed almost 80 to 90%. And then I was like, there has to be more to shea butter than it already is. So I decided to use some other oils, add value to it, and share with other people who are also in some kind of situation that I was back then. When that incident happened with my son, I decided to start research. You know, with research, you can never say, because my background is English, I can't delve into this, because knowledge, anybody can gain knowledge if you're really interested and you want to learn. So I went into research. I researched a lot, but I can only go so far. So of course I had to get the expertise of a chemist, who is the production manager here, who rub minds, and because it's his background, sometimes, of course, in inclusion ration, so to speak, he brings his expertise, and then sometimes I just tell him my thoughts. What if we do this, especially with the natural ingredients? And then he says, okay, this is how to go about it. This is how you include it. You can't exceed a certain percentage and all that and all that.
Her major strength, she says, is that her raw materials are all available locally.
Like the honey that we use for our body care line, we get it from Gidanwaya, somewhere between Jos and Kaduna State. We have our sesame seed that we press the oil from Taraba State or Benue State. We have beeswax that we use for the diaper cream. We get that from Gidanwaya as well, because it's a byproduct of the honey. We get our coconut oil from Lagos. We get our shea butter from Niger State. So castor oil we're still working on it. We haven't perfected that, but I understand it's supposed to come from Port Harcourt, somewhere in that in the eastern region. So Nigeria is blessed, and we're trying very hard as much as possible, because of cost as well, you know, to locally harness this product.
She told us how her relationship with the Bank of Industry started and the impact it has made on her business.
Bank of Industry came in when I was about 6 or 8 months into the business. And I actually saw it on television as well, you know, and I contacted the zonal manager. He was quite friendly. He invited me over to the office. We discussed. I told him my vision. He was quite excited, you know, and being a woman, he encouraged me and gave me an account officer who did the necessary paperwork. And the money was released to the different vendors that I was using to acquire my machines. Before I got the support from the Bank of Industry, I think we were 3. And after that, we have our staff strength has grown to 11. And I believe we haven't even rolled out fully, because we're just doing the initial test run in Kaduna State. And given by statistics and reports, Nigeria feeds almost the West African coast. So the truth is that the sky is our limit. Eventually we'll be able to employ as much as 100 people, both temporarily and permanent staff. Before the loan, our output, I won't even say tons, because I was using it's not even up to 100-liter capacity machine that I fabricated locally from the Kaduna market here at Panteka. I fabricated it, but now we have a 1-ton machine for the mixing and another ton for the holding tank, and we have a separate vessel for the body care range. So I would say that our output has increased from a couple of 100 liters to we're now talking about tons, because we run shifts, morning, afternoon shift. And then as the case may be, depending on demand, sometimes we run the night shift.
She advised other entrepreneurs who are just starting up their enterprises to be prudent in their business finance.
As much as they say passion can only take you so far, but I also believe in whatever it is you're doing, if you have determination, focus, resilient, you always achieve your dream one way or the other. I was also fortunate, apart from Bank of Industry, to get the UWIN. It is also a government agency. I didn't know anybody there. Just like Bank of Industry, I didn't know anybody there. UWIN, I also didn't know anybody there. But I believed in myself and I believed in my dream. And I know that I have to source this money in order to realize my dream, which I did. Sometimes it hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy. Like I keep telling my friends who want to go into business, I said, there isn't any family or friend that haven't gone at some point to ask for as little as 10,000 naira. Just because I see what lies ahead. So I want to encourage people, believe in yourself. Honestly, you will achieve it.
After the interview, she conducted us round the factory.
1,000 liter capacity vessel. This is the holding tank. When we produce the hair care range from here, we send it to the holding tank for next production. Like I tell you, before we were just running a shift, just 1,000, but now there's a need that when we finish, you just transfer it here and then start the next batch of production, because we're hoping that someday we'll have a 5,000 liter capacity vessel. These are for the body care product. This is a 500 liter capacity for our hair care product. This is also the holding tank that holds the product. As soon as we're done here, we transfer it here, it holds, and then we start the next line of production. This is the control panel. Before then, we didn't have, like I said, it was manual. This is our filling machine. But very soon, we're also hoping to go get an automated filling machine as the company grows. We have 2 filling machines at the moment. This, they're trying to produce the hair cream, the hair conditioning cream, and then this is the hair conditioners. We're doing the sticking by hand now, but very soon, God willing, we'll have a labeling machine that will do all this labeling for us in order to save time. This is where we keep our finished products. These are some of the products that are already done and packaged. This is our mini lab, where we carry out some analysis of the products before they get out to the public analyst and eventually to NAFDAC. So we also have to do our own tests and ensure that these products do not have any adverse effects on the skin or on the public. We carry out the pH. We know the pH of the material of the products before they're being sent to the market, and so many other things that are technical inclined. These are actually samples that we have. You can see that he has labeled them. These are samples that we have produced. You know, he's still in the process of analyzing these shea butter samples. These are the lotions. Still in the process of analyzing them. We also have here some samples of body wash. This is body wash, shea butter body wash. These are samples that he's still working on before we also take them to the mass market. We didn't have any source of backup for power generation, but with the help of BOI, we were able to get a 30 kVA generator. Before BOI, we were literally boiling our water and then taking it through the process. But with BOI, we're able to acquire this water treatment plant because the products have to use, the water to be used is actually deionized water. So we're able to get the treatment plant with the aid of BOI. This is actually what we were using before the intervention of BOI. As you can see, it's about maybe 100 liters, or if I doubt if it is up to. This is the only machine that we had before the advent of BOI, and that's how we started. But with BOI, you can see that we're able to achieve those machines.